Okay, now it's working. All right. So, hello everyone. We're live. I'm gonna be setting up one more thing, and then we'll start doing some original songs. Hey everybody, it's Seth Hillary here. And I'm here to do some original songs for you. Again, this is unscheduled. I threatened last night to go live tonight. I wasn't sure I was going to do it, and I'm still not sure, but we're going to do it anyway. If you'll give me 1 second, we will just be on our way here. Okay. So again, I'm Seth Hillary. I'm going to be doing original songs. And why don't we do a song? Instead of talking about doing songs, let's actually do one. Should we? Okay, here we go. Thank you, LARP, for liking it live. I party way too hard. Watch my college years go up in smoke. I messed up at my job. I've bought high and I've sold low. Sometimes I've tried too much and others not enough. I hate that I've been unkind. Got a list a mile long of all that I've done wrong. Now let me tell you what I've realized. I've made mistakes, both big and small. I've got regrets about them all. But if there was just one, I had the power to undo the worst thing I've ever done was hurting you. I got it through my head. Now we both know that I'm the one to blame. I'd say sorry till I'm dead. If maybe it would make you feel okay. You were so good to me. In my mind I can see the way it should have been. The dream I have in life is I can make it right, and you might let me in again. I've made mistakes, both big and small. I've got regrets about them all. But if there was just one, I had the power to undo the worst thing I've ever done was hurting you. The worst thing I've ever done was hurting you. Hurting you. Hey, oh, thank you, Stay Tabriga. Thank you so much for the rose. I really appreciate the love. Thank you so much. I am Seth Hillary, and I am here doing original songs. So if you like these songs, I wrote them. And of course, I wrote them even if you don't like them. but I hope you do like them. And I hope you'll stay around for more. So, whenever I do that song, which isn't that often to tell you the truth, I like to do, so I wrote that song, You Can Tell It's a Song of Regret. And I decided to write a sequel. I've never done that before. I wrote a song and then wrote a sequel. So the sequel is, what if you get a second chance? Right? Adam, hey, how are you doing? Astria, how are you? Thank you so much. And I'm going to pin your comment. I forgot to check the chat. I'm always supposed to check the chat, right? Adam and Astria, how are you? So sequel time. So this is what happens if you get a second chance. You don't want to blow it, right? I said a lot of things I shouldn't. I guess I took more than I gave. Things you asked me to, I wouldn't. I really hate who I became. Still you kept the faith in who I always was. Now I'll give it all I've got to really earn your love. I want to make you happy as possible to be. Baby, I love you madly, and you can always count on me. If you need a hand, a ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. 'Cause my heart's one desire is, I want to make you happy. Oh, thank you, Charlie. We could be fighting over some disaster, or just saving you a trip to the store, or a neck rub so you'll feel pampered, or some togetherness behind closed doors. Anything to bring your world a little light. Every day until the day I bid this world goodbye. I want to make you happy as it's possible to be. Baby, I love you madly, and you can always count on me. If you need a hand, an ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. 'Cause my heart's one desire is, I want to make you happy. I can't promise roses 24/7 or an endless state of blissful heaven, but even on the worst of days, you'll know I'm with you all the way. I want to make you happy as it's possible to be. Baby, I love you madly, and you can always count on me. If you need a hand, an ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. 'Cause my heart's one desire is, I want to make you happy. If you need a hand, an ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. 'Cause my heart's one desire is, I want to make you happy. I want to make you happy. I want to make you happy. Thank you so much. Let's see. Encourage, yes, Alexia, thank you for sharing. And please, if you're enjoying the live, don't forget to share the live. Follow me if you're not already. And if you can support me, that means a lot to me. It keeps the songs coming and the stream going. I have a live goal. There's, the whole thing at the bottom of the page. There's the super fan. Become a super fan. And you get a special channel in the Discord. I do have a Discord, by the way. Links are all in the profile. And thank you, Maxon, for 3 roses. And let's see, 1,000 likes already. Okay, and now I remember to turn on the app, so we should get animations when we reach the right milestones. And I'm going to tell you what those milestones are. Let me tell you what they are. So at 5,000 likes, we'll see the heart animation. 20 shares, we'll see the Let's see. We'll also see the heart animation for that too. For 20 new followers, we'll see the bouncing pumpkin. If we get 20 concurrent viewers, we'll also see the bouncing pumpkin. For 100 coins, we'll see Superman because you are also super for your support. And 500 coins, we'll see some sparklers and fireworks. Well, I don't do the same songs over and over again. I have about 100 songs. But yeah, I do a lot of the same ones. I get requests, actually, so I have to kind of keep doing the same ones because I keep getting requests. Oh, Josie, thank you so much for the roses and the goat. You are the goat. But you know what? I have a song, a brand new one. Well, it's not new. It's new to the live. I got a song that I haven't performed. So I'm going to perform it now. What do you think? Should I perform a song I haven't performed before? Since you asked me about doing the same songs again. Is there an auto tapper? Wow. So who wants to hear a song that I've never performed before in my life? Wait, I forgot how it starts. I wonder if she misses me. I wonder where she is. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder who she's with. I wonder if there's a chance I could ever get her back. Questions that I hate to ask about that girl. These are the wonders of my world. I wonder why I let her go. What was wrong with me? Did I think there could be someone else to make me more complete? What if I surprised her? If somehow I could find her, would a drink or two remind her of what we once were? These are the wonders of my world. But the real wonder of my world, the real wonder of my world should have been her. Oh, it should have been her. I wonder if I've missed the only chance I've ever had. Will I feel the same regret my whole life looking back? I wonder if I'll see the day when I can say that I'm okay with this huge mistake I made about that girl. These are the wonders of my world. Wonders of my world. I wonder if she misses me. I wonder where she is. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder who she's with. I do all the originals, Maya, except the one exception. The one exception being the occasional Grateful Dead cover. And as a matter of fact, it's time to bring up the famous Viewer Wishes. I know somebody wants me to do my AI song, I think. Okay, so look, this is a fun way to support me. I really encourage you to support me if you can. And you see the list of gifts up there. This is only for TikTok. You see the I can't talk. The list of gifts. You give the gift and you get the response. So shout out for a heart me. I'll sing your name for a play for you. But the fun part, the really fun one, is for a galaxy. I will wear this crazy nutty hat for one full song, and also for a galaxy globe. I will break the originals only rule, and I will sing a Grateful Dead song while wearing the crazy hat. So please support me if you can, and that's a fun way to do it. The one where I am the AI, not the one where I'm not the AI. Well, this is to encourage you to support me, so if you can do that, that would be totally awesome. I really, the support really matters a lot and keeps the stream coming, keeps the songs coming, the stream going, and sustains me. And thank you, Rose, for the Maya. Thank you, Rose, for the Maya. I really said that. Thank you, Maya, for the rose. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. A rose gets you. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate the love and support. Thank you. So, I guess this is kind of a request here. I have been duly accused of being AI, and I can respond to that in one of two ways. One of denying that I'm AI, and one that of totally admitting it. Poor, pitiful AI me. My life's as miserable as can be. I live in a computer that makes me such a loser. Poor, pitiful AI me. Your eyes and brain were so sharp. You caught me. You blew the whistle. I thought I was being so smart. But my intelligence is artificial. Poor, pitiful AI me. My life's as miserable as can be. Any semblance of wisdom is just an algorithm. Poor, pitiful AI me. You don't know how sad it is to not be real. I would be so sad if only I could feel. Poor, pitiful AI me. My life's as miserable as can be. I'm afraid I must admit I really don't exist. Poor, pitiful AI me. Oh, it's painful to admit I really don't exist. Poor, pitiful AI me. Poor, pitiful AI me. Roxanne, thank you for the follow. And Little Lennon, thank you for sharing the live. If he behaves, he can stay. Thank you, Astrid. I'm so glad you're here. It's so good to see you again. And I'm pinning your nice comment. And Una, thank you for the follow. Again, I'm Seth Hillary doing original songs. If you're enjoying the live, don't forget to follow if you're not already. And also share the live. Leave comments. Say nice things. And I may pin your comment. You'll become world famous. Also support me if you can. So your gifting and your comments really trigger the algorithm and invite more people, and so do the shares. Of course, naturally, I think the gifting weighs more heavily than anything else, but the shares and the comments also do it, as do the likes. Oh, thank you so much, Astrid. You're so nice. Now the other AI one. Okay. Well, it's funny to say that I am AI and then to say that I'm not. But if you insist, and for those of you who are still not convinced, Here's the real truth. I'm not AI. Don't even start. I'm just a guy with a guitar. If you think my mannerisms seem like an algorithm, blame your eyes. 'Cause I'm a guy and not AI. You'll be wrong, wrong, wrong unless you know I wrote this song, not Suno. I'm not AI. This isn't hard. I'm just a guy with a guitar. My existence is no riddle. If you say I'm artificial, that's a lie. 'Cause I'm a guy and not AI. I'm not AI. I'm not AI. Thank you. Suno? You don't know who Suno is? What? It's not a who, it's a what. Suno is the main, most popular app that generates AI music. So there are all these AI, quote, artists out there who are typing prompts into Suno and then pretending that they're real, and they upload their songs to all the streaming platforms and everything. Some of these people get a lot of streams and they're not even real people. And then they generate AI images. Suno doesn't do the images. They do that probably on ChatGPT or somewhere. And they generate fake pictures and they pretend they're real bands. But they're just all AI, and it's a big thing right now. Daisy, how are you? Oh yeah, AI, Suno is becoming, in fact, there are all kinds of lawsuits. I just saw a video before I went live. I just saw a video. This music company is suing Suno for $1 billion. And, you know, some of the labels have sued them because they steal our work. You know, they scrape the web and they take the music that's on the web and then they, you know, use it to generate fake music. No, I have not heard about the Clanker Olympics, and I don't know what GTA 6 is. I don't know what you're saying there, Mr. Lennon. I don't know what GTA 6 is. Because how do I not know? I think I know by not knowing. By not having, maybe I've seen it and not paid attention to it, or else I have not seen it. Oh, well, I don't do video games, that's why. I have never played, well, not never. I used to, actually, when video games first were invented, I used to play the very first video game that ever existed was Pong by Atari. And I used to play that. And then came Space Invaders, and I used to play that. And then came, there was a Mario, I forget the name of the next one. The third one I played too. It was Gorilla, and Pac-Man, of course. I played Pac-Man. And then the Gorilla, I forget what it was. Of course I know who Heisenberg is. Who doesn't know who Heisenberg is? Didn't I say yesterday I was gonna shave my head and be the musical Walter White? Didn't I say that yesterday? I thought I said that. Tetris. I have not played Tetris. Astria doesn't know who Heisenberg is? Is that true, Astria? Do you not know who Heisenberg is? Should we tell her? Oh, you just Googled it. You gotta watch that show. It's like one of the best shows ever made on TV. If you go to IMDb, it's like ranked like one of the top 10 shows. Okay, should we do another song? Or should we like sit here talking about Heisenberg and AI? By the way, you heard the song I did before, which was the first time I performed it. What did y'all think of that song? Wonders. It's called Wonders. Did you ever hear? Did you all hear that song? And I want to know what you thought of it, and if I should play it more. Well, maybe it's time to watch it. And I've also been told to watch The Wire, but I can't get it without paying for it. I'm not paying for a TV show. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like that song. I didn't block him. If he behaves himself, I'll let him, hang out. I hear it's really fantastic, and we were going to watch it, but then we didn't get around to it, and then we had Netflix, and then they took it off Netflix. So now we have to pay for it or something. I'm not paying for a TV show. Sorry, not happening. We did? Oh, okay. What was the understanding? I don't understand the understanding, but if we came to him, that's awesome. I don't know where Gerald is, by the way. Because, you have little Lennon, and then we have Gerald, who's a big Lennon fan. You're not the same person, are you? Because Gerald, I think, is a real fan. But he is not here tonight. So should we do another song? What song should we do? All right, let's do. Oh, I guess, should I do my latest single and get it over with? Yeah, Gerald, where are you? Okay, let's do a love song. How about a love song? This is I set out to write the simplest song I could. This is what I came up with. Just got one thing to say. It's nothing really new, the same as yesterday. I love you. To see your pretty face, a single thought comes through. Just got one thing to say. I love you. I hope you don't mind if I repeat myself. It's just that you can get to me like no one else. When you take my breath away, there's not much I can do. Just got one thing to say. I love you. There are times when I like to go on and on. Share a story, get a few things off my chest. Being with you right now, all those words are gone. There are only three that say it best. I love you. Just got one thing to say. I love you. Todd, thank you for the follow. I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing original songs. By the way, this is a continuation of my experiment from last week, and it looks like my guitar has gone out of tune because I have new strings on it. So let me take a moment to tune up, to retune. Why is this not working? Now it's low. Now it's low. Now it's... Can't make up his mind whether it's low or high. Now it's too high. That's crazy. Now it's too low. Now it's still too. Now it's saying it can't make up its mind if it's too low or too high. Now this is saying too low. Okay, it's the low E string for some reason. It's hard to get it. You know, I have this guitar tuner and it flashes the light when it's in tune. It's an electronic tuner. Ah, that one's in tune. And that one is not in tune. So now let's see what it sounds like. That string is hard to tune. Well, it's going to just have to do. It's just going to have to be good enough. Little Lennon, thank you for all the shares. Any name? But I want to call you Astria because that's your name. But Astria reminds me, because it sounds, it sounds like, astronaut, astronomy, right? And that reminds me of a song I have that I wrote because of my fascination with astronomy. And I know I've told this story before, so if you don't want to hear it, tell me that you've already heard it. But, it's a long story. I missed my 2 chances at seeing a solar eclipse, which is really a bummer. I could have seen a solar eclipse. I've always wanted to see one. I had 2 chances in the past 8 years, and I failed to take advantage of either one. One of them I was going to, the first one in 2017, was it? So it's 9 years ago. I had plans to go, and then I found out that was the weekend I had to take my kids to college. It was going to be in Nashville, and I was visiting Nashville regularly for the music business. I was a songwriter. And I was going to Nashville, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. It's right, going to go right through Nashville. And I planned a trip, and then I found out that's the weekend I got to take my kids to college. So I could not see the eclipse. I had to take my son. I guess I had to take my son. He was playing college soccer, so he had to be there like a few days early for the soccer team orientation. So that's why I couldn't work around it. But anyway, then I had a chance to see the Northern Lights. And it was cloudy out. I was supposed to have a chance. And I was thinking about the Aurora Borealis. And I thought, suddenly, Aurora is a beautiful woman's name. And I only have one song. I've only written one song in my life up until then that had a woman's name in the title. So I thought, I should do this. It's a good assignment to give myself. So I wrote this. Sitting on the sofa, swiping right and left. One lonely night, darker than the next. An empty bed, waiting for me. No ray of hope I can see. Then fast as a flash from the sky came the one who opened my eyes. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like the first from the stars, she breaks my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Hair is red as fire, eyes of emerald green, a heart of gold brought out of a dream. She brings color to my world, makes the flame inside me burn. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. A greater glare than a solar flare. the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Like a bird from the stars, she brightens my heart. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Oh, it's your favorite. Oh, thank you. I didn't realize that, but thank you so much. Christopher, how are you? And I'm going to pin your nice comment. I'm still trying to get this string in tune. This low E string. Oh, it says it's in tune. Now it says it's flat. It was almost in tune. For some reason, there it is. Now what about the A string? Ah, the A string is flat. There we go. That's the problem. Ah, okay. Now the D string is flat. These are new strings. That's why this keeps happening. Okay, okay, those are more or less. There, that sounds better. That sounds much better. Oh, thank you so much, Eve. I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing all original songs. So if you're enjoying my life, don't forget to follow me if you're not already. And also, if you can, support the live. Any support you can send is totally appreciated. Through the live goal or otherwise. You can support the live goal. You can send any other little gift item. You can also become a super fan. There's a support me link in my bio. Also, I have a website. And on my website, you can not only stream, but also download my music. And it's name your price, starting at free. So you don't have to, you can get it for free if you want, or you can choose to support me. And you can also get my artist merch. I think I might have an Aurora t-shirt. Do I have an Aurora t-shirt up there? I may have one. Album cover t-shirt. I think I might have replaced it, but if it's not there, I should put it back there because the album cover for Aurora is pretty good. But I don't want to have too many choices. Because then there are too many choices. Everybody becomes indecisive and nobody gets anything. But I also have shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs made from my song lyrics. So I have album cover t-shirts. I have a logo sticker. And you can also sign up for the Seth Heads newsletter. And I recently started, for the newsletter subscribers, you get my song releases a week before everybody else gets them. That's a new thing I just started. I have a crush on my wife. I'm married. I hope you're not disappointed. I'm taken. Don't be too disappointed. I know. I think I'm the lucky guy. Is it I or LMI? It looks like LMI. How are you? Okay, shall I do another song? Let's see. What song should we pull out that we haven't done in a while? Well, I haven't done my latest single yet. Okay, I'm going to do another unreleased song. I don't play this one very often, so I hope I remember how it goes. Tell me what you think of this song. Should I do an unreleased song? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do this song. I don't know. Should I do my song to thank you for listening? Okay, unreleased song. Okay, now this song, I don't know if I'm allowed to sing this word, the second word of the song after the. It may, although I hear people using this word on videos and lives and they don't get banned, but I was told I can't use this word. It's a 3-letter word starting with the letter S, and it describes something that hopefully consenting adults do in private. So instead of singing the word, just to be safe, I'm going to just use the first letter of the word. I'm going to say S. Okay, how's that? Here goes. The S was great. It's still okay. Then we go right to sleep. And every week we go on dates. Conversations never get too deep. We're still exclusive, at least I think we are. But it feels like a relief when we're apart. So what are we doing this for? We keep on pretending we're more than you and me could ever be. I say it's time we quit it and finally admit it. I wish that this was love, but it isn't. What it isn't. It isn't what it isn't. If only it were different. I want this to be love, but it isn't. What it isn't. It's good to have someone to hold. Breaking up is hard, but can you see us growing up in each other's arms? We don't share our hopes and dreams. It seems our future is not a thing. So what are we doing this for? We keep on pretending we're more than you and me could ever be. I say it's time we quit it and finally admit it. I wish that this was love, but it isn't. What it isn't. It isn't what it isn't. If only it were different. I want this to be love, but it isn't. What it isn't. I want this to be love, but it isn't. What it isn't. Bob! Hey, Bob! Well, you know, there are certain people, thank you so much. Don't leave! Astria, do not leave. Wait, what's going on here? Are there some weird comments happening? We're gonna have to control this. We're gonna have to, like, Bob, wait a second. I passed Bob. Where's Bob? Where is Bob? Where's Bob? Is he still here? There are all these weird comments. Come on, everybody, let's behave ourselves. What is going on here? Do I have to, Little Lennon, you're not behaving yourself. I'm afraid, you're getting out of hand right now. So, is Bob still here? Well, you're not stopping me from singing. I just, I want everybody to feel happy and comfortable in the live. And if people are like getting mean and nasty, I don't want that. We have to eliminate such things. This is supposed to be a friendly live. One more song. I don't know if that's a request for my new single or not, but I'm going to do my new single because it is called There's Always One More Song. And I haven't done my new single yet. And we got to do the new single, right? Well, I'm going to play it for you right now. This song, I really like the message of the song. And it's something like I'm proud of myself when I think about it. Because, you know, I have struggled with many things. But I really feel like the thing that I refuse to do is give up. And I always find a way, or I try to find a way, to keep moving forward, no matter what happens. There's a hill I don't feel like climbing. There's a word I don't feel like rhyming. I see no roses to stop and smell. Got no stories left to tell. But when there's nothing left to say and all inspiration's gone, as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. There are times I gotta push on forward, or just let myself be transported. There are words, and there are sounds out there waiting to be found. And even when I've lost my way and everything feels wrong, as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. When the fire seems to fade and I start to feel afraid, it all comes down to faith. I look for ways to keep on going. Eyes and ears and heart wide open. I know I'll always have a chance till I danced my final dance. And even when I've lost my way, when there's no music left to play, I keep the switch turned on. 'Cause as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. When there's no music left to play, I keep that switch turned on. 'Cause as long as there's another day, there's always one more song. Thank you, Tito, for the shares. Did we get the bouncing pumpkin yet? 20 shares should give us the bouncing pumpkin. Thank you so much. LMI. Is that LMI or IMI? It is LMI, right? It's hard to read, especially if the screen is small and my eyesight is not what it used to be. So I'm Seth Hillary. I'm doing all original songs with the one exception. Oh, it's time to bring this up again. We got to do viewer wishes again. The one exception being the occasional Grateful Dead cover, which you can have me do. Okay, let's do the viewer wishes. So this is, if you're enjoying my life, please, follow me if you're not already, and support me if you can. And viewer wishes is a fun way to do that. This is TikTok only. There's the list of gifts that stays up for 5 minutes. And you see the gift and the response, you get a shout out for a heartbeat. I will sing your name for a play for you. And for a galaxy, you get to see me wear this ridiculous hat, this crazy ridiculous hat, and I'll wear it for a full song. I'm going to sing a full song wearing this hat. And if you give a Galaxy Globe, you get to see me do a Grateful Dead cover song while wearing this hat, and it has a Grateful Dead logo on it. This thing is known as a Steely. The Skull and Lightning is known as a Steely because it appears on the cover of an album called Steal Your Face. So if you can support me through the viewer wishes or the live goal or whatever, Tito. Okay, here we go again. We're going to have to repeat this. This is for Tito because you asked me that question. I'm not AI. Don't even start. I'm just a guy with a guitar. And if my mannerisms seem like an algorithm, blame your eyes, 'cause I'm a guy and not AI. You'll be wrong, unless you know I wrote this song, not Suno. I'm not AI. This isn't hard. I'm just a guy with a guitar. My existence is no riddle. If you say I'm artificial, that's a lie. 'Cause I'm a guy and not AI. I'm not AI. I'm not AI. Because you're not the first one who says it. I actually have another song about it too. Because people have said it in the past, and enough people have said it that I thought it was worth writing a song about, and I actually ended up writing 2 songs about it. But I've already done both of them tonight, so I don't know if I have to do the other one a second time. So I'm Seth Hillary doing original songs, and not AI. Oh, well, thank you so much. And I'm going to pin that comment. Oh, I have another new song that I've only played a couple of times, and it's also unreleased. Tonight I was either going to go live or I was going to start recording this new song. So, and as you can see, I decided to go live. And again, this is an experiment. My regular schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, or it has been. But I thought I would try Monday and Wednesday. So this week, I may be going live 5 nights in a row, and I usually hesitate to do that because of I haven't even mentioned my chronic fatigue tonight. I have long COVID, which gives me chronic fatigue, which limits the number of songs I can do. And I do have a song about my long COVID, and it's called Long Haul, because long COVID is also known as Long Haul COVID. And what I'm doing now is playing the intro to that song. Sigma COVID? I don't know what that is. Who is Cookie Boy? Oh, CJ, thank you so much. And I'm going to pin that comment. And that means that I should probably do another song. I'm just so undecided as to which one to do. Oh, yes, I just said I was going to do another unreleased one that I've only done a couple of times because it's new. So I'll do it yet another. I'll add to the number of times I've done this song. Your picture is gone from my lock screen. My favorites list has lost your number. I'm contemplating the dating scene. Yesterday, I flirted with someone. I can go hours at a time, pushing you to the corners of say it's good. I'm sorta, kinda over you. There's a party coming up this Friday. I'm gonna go, even though I'm scared that some tears might escape, and I'll go sideways if I happen to see you there. I'm sorta, kinda over you. It's more or less the best that I can do. It hurts less than it could, so I'd have to say it's good. I'm sorta, kinda over you. I'm getting better, and at this rate, this time next year I think I'll be okay. I'm sorta, kinda over you. It's more or less the best that I can do. It hurts less than it could, so I'd have to say it's good. I'm sorta, kinda over you. It hurts less than it could, so I'd have to say it's good. I'm sorta, kinda over you. I'm sorta, kinda over you. Oh, bye, Tito. And we thought you were a real person. You're probably just little Lennon coming back at another account, right? Madeline, how are you? Dave, how are you? Thank you for the follow. Oh, I'm so glad you like that song. I just wrote it. So, that song, I wrote it. And I actually got depressed writing this song because when I first wrote it, it was pretty good. But there was something missing from it. And I just couldn't figure out how to fix it. And I started doubting my abilities, which is silly. And then I figured out how to fix it. First I said, this is ridiculous. I shouldn't be doubting my abilities. I've done this many times. But what? Especially, the pro writers, the successful pro writers, they say, just keep writing songs, write bad ones. It's okay to write bad ones because then, just write enough bad ones and a good one will come. And I've never been good at that. I really hate when I write a bad song. And it wasn't a bad song, like when the pro writers talk about bad songs, their idea of a bad song is really different from most people's ideas of a bad song. So I guess that song was like what I would think of as a bad song, even though it was pretty good. It just wasn't. And I finally figured out how to fix it. I had to write a whole new second verse. This is pretty creepy. Yeah, well, yeah, we should be coming soon because, I can only do so many songs, as you know. As you know. Oh, I got another little silly song. Should I do a little silly song? This is another pretty new one. I've played it a few times. But, or should I do a sing-along? That's also kind of a silly song. Clowns. Is this Lucas again with another account? I hope you're not. I'm sorry if you're not. I didn't mean to offend you, but we have this weird guy who keeps coming back with new accounts. Wait, yes means he's Lucas, or yes means I should do the sing along? I'm sorry. I'm saying so many things. It's hard to. Well, I'm fine. the sing-along or the other newer silly song? So both of these songs have something in common. The two songs I'm talking about. When I first started writing songs, my goal is to be a songwriter and have a hit song. One of the first things I learned was to avoid writing songs about writing songs. But I've actually got several songs about writing songs, and I got this new one that's really fun. And I got the sing-along, and then I have another song. Two of them are released already, the sing-along and the other one about like writer's block. I have several songs about writing songs. So, okay, let's do the sing-along. I haven't performed. I've only performed once live since COVID. I got long COVID. I tried going out once to this open mic there's an open mic like right down the street from me. It's just so hard to get out there. Plus, I don't want to get reinfected. So, I have to take the mask off. I don't know. I could sing with the mask on, I guess, but that'd be weird. But, I have to be awake while I'm waiting my turn. Then I have to get up there and sing. And then it's kind of rude to just sing and run. So it's really hard to get out and play live. But anyway, oh, Gerald is here. Hey, I tried to moderator you again, but you're not following me. It says you're not. Well, no, actually, I have Christopher, I have a degree in computer science, and I have an MBA. And the MBA is responsible for my first song ever, which I've played many times, and I get a lot of requests for. But I don't feel like playing it now because I played it in like the last 3 or 4 lives in a row. The very first song I ever wrote, I wrote it while I was at business school. Yeah, but it's getting out is really tough because I have this fatigue, and I gotta take naps every couple of hours, and then if I play out, I probably have to. I go out and I wear an N95 mask whenever I go out, and it's really hard. I don't know if it would work to sing through a mask, and I really don't want to get reinfected because it could make my fatigue much, much worse. Right now it's pretty bad, but I found out on a scale of chronic fatigue, what I have is considered moderate. And I really don't want to have like what's considered severe. That would be like just horrible. I can still live with the moderate fatigue, but well, Pete, I do all originals. So anyway, Piano Man would be a weird song to play on guitar. But I've got requests for this sing-along song, and I'm going to do it now. Without further ado. Oh, that was more ado. Nobody likes ado, but here we go. I want to write a song. Gerald, you're not actually... Are you Lucas disguised? I'm now starting to wonder if you're... Hey, soccer player, if you're actually Lucas in disguise. I don't know. Tell me you're not. Okay, here we go. I want to write a song for no reason in particular. Don't want to make it long. I'd rather keep it simpler. So here it is. Sing it with me. 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 I feel good. Feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. But I'm just throwing in some words to carry on the melody. Create another verse. Leave it as my legacy. So here it is. Sing it with me. 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 need a deeper meaning if it's a good time. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum. Oh, Madeline is helping. Thank you so much. Soccer player, how are you? Well, I don't get sick easily, but if I do get sick now that I have chronic fatigue and long COVID, it could just make my symptoms worse. So I really want to avoid getting sick, especially COVID, but apparently any infection could make things worse, and that's kind of scary. Oh, thank you so much. LMI, that is so nice of you. I'm going to pin that comment. So, I don't know, maybe it's time for the yappy hour to begin? Well, you know, this is so weird. Last night, this was an experiment to see what the attendance is like on Monday. Last week was high, and this week is low. So, I guess I'm not going to change my schedule to Mondays. Well, thank you, clowns. Thank you so much. Oh, we've already done the AI. We've done the AI song twice. We've done one of them twice and one of them once tonight. We actually had AI accusation. And thank you, soccer player, for sharing the line. So what is the yapping? What is the yappage about tonight? What are we yapping about? About what are we yapping? Do tell. Do tell what we should be yapping about. No idea. I actually do have a song called No Idea. And I don't play it that often. It's pretty good. There's one thing I don't like about it, though, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. Or maybe two things I don't like about it. But there's a lot that I do like about it. But I don't play it that often. I am using a OBS Bot Tiny 2 webcam. Wow, baby opossum, where do you live? Anonymous. And everybody, by the way, let me just say one more time, if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to follow me if you're not already doing that. And please support me if you can. Because your support means a lot to me. And keeps the stream going. In Florida. Have I ever been in a fight? When I was a kid. The last time I was in a fight that I can, well, actually, I was going to say when I was 13. I got in, well, I don't know if you'd call it a fight. One of them was a fight, and then one was a kid did that to me in the stomach. He was a bully. He'd been threatening me. So I just moved, you know, I was growing up in the city, and I moved to New Jersey, into the suburbs, and it was really terrible. Because first of all, they wouldn't put me in the smart class. You know, I was in the smart class in New York, but they said, oh, well, those city schools, you know, the city schools were so far superior to the school that I had been moved to, but they didn't believe it. And then the class they put me in, they thought, oh, this kid's a know-it-all, and they started bullying me and all this stuff. And this one kid, these two kids in particular, and then they started threatening me. So one day he walked up and he just hit me right in the stomach. And the funny thing was, I stayed there. It hurt, but I don't know, I must have got a shot of adrenaline, and I hit him right back, and he went down. And for the rest of the year, he was really nice to me. Oh, I think I did get in one other fight. Well, it wasn't a fight. This kid just tackled me, and he pinned me to the ground. So maybe that was when how old was I? I guess I was 14 when that happened. But since then, no. I'm a peaceful type of guy. Oh, I should have done my song about peace. Well, Gerald seemed like he was a good guy, but tonight he's acting very strange. He's acting very Lucas-ish. I thought he was a real fan, but I don't know. Tonight he's just being... Aren't you, Gerald? Are you actually Lucas? I know, this is very weird. Well, I don't know, you said about being my favorite Seth head. That sounded like something Lucas would say. No, Gerald, believe me, this chat has been really weird tonight. It's not Bob, because Lucas came back with several different identities, and he's been stalking me here. It's this one guy. So, Gerald, sorry if you're not him and I offended you, but some of the things you said started to seem like him, and he's been back several times with different identities, and it's really getting totally weird. Yeah, and Samuel hasn't been here yet tonight, fortunately. Yeah, well, some of the AI accusations are a joke. Like, soccer player does it as a joke, and I guess Gerald was doing it as a joke. And Little Lennon, aka Lucas, is sort of doing it as a joke, but he just gets weird. He starts to act normal for a while, and then he just gets weird. Okay, well, sorry about that. I thought okay, never mind. But the favorite Seth head thing sounded like something you would have said, so. And I am not going to pick favorites. No favorites. I don't play favorites around here. Who said that? Who said, who are you? Did I say that? Oh, Gerald said that. I don't know. Gerald has, been pretty cool up until, tonight. I don't know what's going on. It's just been a weird night. I think we might all be primed to think of things as being weird just because of all the weirdness that happened earlier. But Bob, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you stayed, despite all the weird chat. We definitely need some moderators. But I can't just make somebody a moderator without getting to know them for a while. And every time I do make someone a moderator, it seems they stop coming, which is kind of defeats the point of being a moderator. If you're a moderator, you're supposed to keep coming back and moderate the live and encourage engagement and gifting. That's what moderators are supposed to do. They're supposed to not just be there to ban people and mute people, but they're supposed to help promote the live. Well, these lives are usually fun, but then, you know, you get a troll coming in and kind of. But he keeps coming back with different accounts, so it takes a while to figure out it's him. What's confusing? I know everything was fine, and then it's really just this one guy basically, and he just keeps coming back with different. Well, actually, there's another guy, Samuel, but he's usually harmless. He usually comes in and makes one comment. He says stop singing, and then he leaves. But then last night he stayed and kept saying, you know, weird things. I don't know. The jokes might, you know, it's hard to tell who's joking these days and who's serious. So, but at least this is giving us a topic for Yappy Hour. See, so I can take a positive out of it. We're making a positive out of it by making this a topic for Yappy Hour. We're yapping. We're performing yap music over this. So I'm Seth Hillary. I do original songs. If you're enjoying the live, don't forget to follow me if you're not already following me. And again, I want to encourage you to please support me through the live goal or otherwise. And maybe we should put up the viewer wishes one last time for the evening. Oh, Gerald, don't leave. Continue being super, Gerald. I really don't want this chat to start getting weird, and you know, this is usually a very friendly live. So let's keep it that way, shall we? We should keep it friendly. It says one new message. Oh, Alyssa, thank you for the finger heart. And Caleb for the heart me. Thank you so much. Okay, let's one more time. Let's one last time for the night. Bring up the viewer wishes. Everybody loves viewer wishes. Or do they? So this is a fun way to support me. And this is, again, TikTok only. So this stays up for 5 minutes. I could make it stay up longer, actually. But there's a list of gifts. A shout out. You give the gift, you get the response. So shout out for a heart me. If you give a play for you, I will play for you by singing your name. And then the really fun one is for a Galaxy. You get to see me wear this crazy, now usually this crazy hat, this ridiculous looking hat, you get to see me wear it. Now, normally if I'm doing songs, I will wear it for the length of one full song. But since we're at Yappy Hour and we're doing yap music instead of actual songs, I'll wear it for 5 minutes. Oh, and then the last one, it says Grateful Dead song, but we're not doing songs anymore. But I could do an instrumental of a Grateful Dead song while wearing the hat for a Galaxy Globe. Imogen, how are you? Am I saying that right? Please tell me I'm saying that right. Oh, okay. You've been here before under this name, have you not? So this means I have to stay live for another 5 minutes while this viewer wishes is up. And then if we get the galaxy, I will have to stay live for 5 more minutes to wear the hat. So if you want to extend the live, a shout out for Alyssa for the heartbeat. Yay, Alyssa. Hey, let's get a W in the chat for Alyssa if we can. Everybody, W Alyssa. Yay. If you give a play for you, I will play for you by singing your name. And of course, the galaxy gets the crazy hat and at least 5 more minutes of the live because I got to wear the hat for 5 minutes. So today, thank you, Joe, for the follow. So, what were we going to talk about? I was going to start recording my new song today, but I didn't because I was too tired because I have the fatigue. So tonight I was either going to go live or start recording the new song. But then I thought, I've been meaning. So I've been told that, the AI, Claude AI, I've been told it's really good for business. And tell it to assume a role. And then ask it to, like a business role, like an accountant. I can't think of some of the examples, but I thought, okay, what if I tell it to assume the role of my artist manager or who gave it? How I say it? Alma Caden. Alma Caden. Wait, how it? Alma Caden. I'm doing a bad job singing your name. I hope I'm saying it right though. Alma Caden. Alma Caden. Thank you so much. We'll play for you. Oh, Alyssa sent it. Oh, wait, I was singing Alma and... Oh, Alyssa, thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa. It was Alyssa, not Alma. I hope you're still here, Alyssa, and you're not offended that I sang the wrong name. My mistake. I don't know how I misread that. Alyssa. Well, I sang your name a bunch of times, Alyssa. Thank you so much. I know Gerald is usually like one of the cool guys, and now I'm afraid we offended him, or I offended him, because I suspected him of being Lucas. Well, 7, why do you say that? What makes you say that? And this is totally weird that you would say that at this point of the live. And I do have 2 songs that I would normally sing, but I'm at Yappy Hour. And we're doing Yap music now, so I don't know if I can sing the response to your comment. But why would you think? Oh, Daisy, I'm so glad you got your son to sleep. That's so awesome. So 7 of 9. What makes you think that this is AI? What makes you, it's really kind of sad that AI has done this to the world. Because I'm just like this guy sitting at my computer with a guitar. And people can't even believe I'm a person. People still think it's AI. People don't know what to trust anymore, but it's really sad. No, I think 7 really thinks it's AI. So, this is an experiment, this Monday thing. Last week I went live on a Monday because my and analytics were showing that more people were watching on Mondays than on Tuesdays. So last night I went live on Monday and I got more viewers than usual. But tonight I'm not getting more viewers than usual. So my regular schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. But I still want to try Wednesday. So I'm going to go live tomorrow as usual. And then my last Wednesday, the experiment failed because I had to restart the live in the middle because I had technical problems. Maddie, thank you for the follow. And I hope I said that right. So again, my live starts at 9. And I always try to do songs for at least the first hour, but my fatigue determines how many songs I can do. And again, that is the intro to the song I wrote about my long COVID chronic fatigue. This is the song. It's called Long Haul because long COVID is also known as long haul COVID. Oh, that's great, Daisy. And by the way, join the Discord. There's also notifications that go to the Discord when I go live. Well, the link's in my profile. Do you have you know what Discord is? Discord is an app. It's a website and an app where people have discussion groups. And a lot of artists have their own Discord. So I was encouraged to start my own. So I have it there. We can continue the chat. We can yap in the Discord. But you also get previews of the songs. Before I play them live, the Discord gets the previews. And there is a VIP channel for super fans. So you can become a super fan here on TikTok. And then you become automatically a member of the VIP channel. And we can have a VIP chat. But the VIP gets the previews at least one day before everybody else gets them. But we can also have an exclusive VIP chat for super fans. But there's also a channel to talk about music and songwriting. And there is a channel for jokes and silliness. So everybody join and let's get the chat moving. There hasn't been much chat, but there should be, right? Awesome, Alma. Thank you so much. Well, we did not get the galaxy, so we did not wear the crazy hat. Oh, I think my webcam has AI tracking turned on because when I move, you see the background changing. So it's autofocus. Never mind. So I don't know what we can chat about. You'll like my Jerry Garcia doll in the background there. I know I've mentioned this before. People have asked me, "Oh, look at all those books you have on the shelf back there. What books are they?" And it turns out they're not books. They are all CDs. And on the top, at least 3 and I think 4 shelves are all Grateful Dead live CDs. Because I'm a big Deadhead, and that's why I have the Jerry Garcia doll, and that's why the Viewer Wishes includes a Grateful Dead cover. Because that's the only exception to my original songs thing here in my lives. Oh, I'm a wise guy. People say I'm a wise guy. Now I'm being a wise guy, right? So, a story time. Like, what kind of story? When I started my TikTok account, I never thought I'd be on TikTok. when I was looking into social media, and I saw these quiz, which is the best TikTok, which is the best social media platform for you? And at the time, definitely Twitter, because I have ADHD. Twitter is perfect. It was before they ruined it. It was perfect because you don't have to concentrate. You get these little short blurbs, and then you write little short blurbs, and that's all it takes. So that was perfect for me. But then someone suggested you'd be great on TikTok because you like storytelling. I'd never thought of that. So I started my account, and my original idea was to tell the story of my music career. So I started that, and then I thought, I should go back to the very beginning and talk about how I started getting involved in music. So I started talking about that. And then I went off on a tangent to talk about sports. Because sports, I became a deadhead. And that actually was indirectly a result of playing sports. And I liked my sports stories because they reflected something about me, so many things I wasn't good at, or I didn't know I was good at, and I started them late. And then so many things that I started late, I actually became really good at. In several sports, this happened. My favorite summer memory. Oh my God. So I was mentioning sports, and when I was like 10 years old, so my mother, this goes back, see, I go off on tangents, but my mother, when she was a kid, she went to summer camp and apparently had a really great time. So she decided that she wanted her kids to go to summer camp. The thing is, summer camp is really expensive. Oh, 25,000 likes, so we got the heart animation. Thank you, everybody. So she ended up taking a job at the summer camp to help pay for it. And as a result of that, we ended up switching camps several times. And because the first time was because she wanted a promotion. The first time she was teaching swimming, but she wanted to run the whole program. So she went to another camp where they hired her to run the whole program. She was there for 3 years, but she didn't get along with some of the people. So then we switched camps again. Then she hated that camp, so we switched camps again. And the final camp, this one I was 16 years old when we got to this it was actually the 5th camp, because there was one we went to for 2 weeks as a trial basis before all that. But this camp, when I was 16 years old, was like the best time ever. But I was afraid it was going to be a bad time, because I was getting bullied in high school, and the cool kids, they always bully me. And I got bullied at the previous camp also. And who sent the heart me? Daisy, thank you so much. So I actually had this counselor who was kind of a celebrity, and he abused me and he bullied me. I ended up like in a close proximity to that guy a few years later, and I kept fantasizing about confronting him, but I decided it would be pointless. But so I got to this camp. It was called Camp Berkshire. And it's funny because we had played intercamp games against Camp Berkshire with this other camp that I had been to. In fact, not Maya, thank you for the 7 roses. So I was at this camp called Camp Troopin', and they had this thing with Camp Berkshire, like the intermediate group would travel to Camp Berkshire and stay overnight and play sports with them. Oh, Maya, thank you for the name shout out. And you get a name shout out, not Maya. Thank you. I really appreciate you, and I thank you for the love and support. So anyway, I'd been to Camp Berkshire. And then, the senior group, Berkshire came to Camp Troopin' and stayed overnight, and we played in sports. And we killed them. We defeated them badly. But then I ended up at Camp Berkshire. And the first day there, I saw these kids like, oh God, these are the cool kids, and the kids are going to ruin my whole summer. But, as I said, I was really good at basketball at that point. Or did I say that? Well, I'm saying it now. Especially, I had this really great jump shot. And when I got hot, I was really, it was pretty amazing, I have to say. So, the first day, I was afraid these kids were going to ruin my summer. But there was a pickup basketball game, and this camp was the only camp I ever went to that had an indoor basketball court. So we went up to the social hall where it had the indoor basketball court, and we had a little pickup game. And I was on. My jump shot was on that day, and I was just like shooting the lights out of the basket. Oh, thank you, Nehemiah, for 58 goats. You are the goat. Thank you so much. So I was just shooting the lights out of the basket. And these kids actually thought I was a counselor. They thought I was older than them and that I was a counselor instead of being a camper. And then when they found out I was in their age group, like I said, when we played sports against them, Berkshire got killed. We killed them. And apparently they were used to getting killed, especially in basketball. And they saw that I was going to be on their basketball team, and they were so excited, and they wanted me to be their friend. And they invited me. So we were the age group. The oldest age group was camper waiters. So the camper waiters were campers, but we waited tables to help pay for the cost of camp. So the waiters had a day off once a week, and they invited me to take my day off with them. And actually, I was afraid because I thought, oh God, once they get to know me, they're going to start bullying me, and I'm going to be stuck with them. But if I say no, then they're going to really think I'm weird, and they're going to start bullying me. So I said yes. I took my day off, and it turned out they became my best friends ever. I had the best time that summer, and all because I was good at basketball, really. Otherwise, I could have easily ended up getting bullied. But they became my best friends ever. The summer was great. My whole family, for years and years, we would reminisce about Camp Berkshire because we all had the best time there. And then during the winter, they invited me out. They lived on Long Island. I was in New Jersey. They invited me out to Long Island to see a concert. And they said it was the Grateful Dead. And I didn't know any of their music, but somebody had told me that they were the best in concert. That's all I knew about them. But I would have gone no matter who it was because I wanted to see my friends. And I went to that concert and it was like, I'd never seen anything like it. And I came out instantly a deadhead, and I've been obsessed with them for the ensuing 53 years. And I still listen to them almost every day. It's kind of crazy. Now recently I've sort of okay, I'm starting to get a little sick of them. So I got to listen to something else. But I start listening to other things, and I start feeling like I'm deprived. I should be listening to more Grateful Dead. I'm so glad, and I forgot to look at the screen. So, I have this one picture on my hard drive of me as a teenager. There must be some others, in a photo album somewhere. But I have this one picture of me with my brother on the beach as teenagers, and I had long hair. And he had long hair, but he's bald now and I'm bald now. He went bald before I did. Yeah, but now I've told the story. I've told it several times, and now I'm afraid, people are going to say, you're telling the same stories again. I like to tell stories, and sometimes I'll tell a story, and my kids will go, Dad, we've heard this one already. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm bored. I'm now an old man. I'm the old guy who just repeats himself. Well, thank you. I hope you'll still like them if I'm repeating the same stories. So, by the way, those just joining, you might think I'm just talking, but I'm actually performing yap music for you because I'm playing guitar while yapping, and that makes it a performance of yap music. And this is what we call yappy hour. After my fatigue gets a little too much to sing, because singing is more exertion than yapping. But yapping is actually some exertion. So I start to wonder, do I really have to stop singing, but I feel like I should. And at some point, I have to stop yapping. I think pretty soon, I'm going to have to lie down. I have to keep taking naps because of my fatigue. Ah, there it is. That's a lick from one of my songs. Oops. That's a song that's on my first. I should say, well, it is my first. I actually have another album that I created that I have not really publicized at all. It's kind of, I put it out for technical reasons, so I haven't done any promotion of it. And it's almost not a real album. It's just kind of a random selection of, well, not a random selection of songs that I thought were some of my best released songs. But I didn't like sequence the songs in any particular order. But they're kind of, I think I might have made them alphabetical, which is kind of a weird way to. But I'm not actually sure that. I have to go double check. I mean, I could put a link to it on my website, I guess. Oh, 7 is still here. We weren't sure you were still here. What doubt is there? What makes you think I'm AI? And I'm telling all these stories. And what AI is sitting there playing random things on the guitar and telling stories? Oh, yeah, that's the one I told that story too. I had a huge fight with my co-writer on that song. And you know, AI does not fight with co-writers because AI doesn't actually have co-writers. I'm really curious as to why 7 thinks I'm AI. I used to get more AI, you're AI, you're AI when I had the background dark, but I recently decided to make it light. So now I have a lamp in the background, 2 lamps actually. So this should look less like AI than it used to. But still, people are coming in and saying I'm AI. What's an AI model? What are you talking about? I don't know. This is over my head. This conversation is over my head. I don't know what you're talking about. A real guy with an AI model. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means. Yeah, I've been writing songs for 40 years, plus 43 years to be exact. No, wait, 50 years. Wait. 40 years, I'm sorry. 43 years, I was right the first time. You're Gen Z. You're the same age as my kids. My kids are Gen Z. And AI definitely does not have co-writers, and I have many co-writers. In fact, my co-writers include some of the most successful people in the business. I actually co-wrote one of my co-writers. I only wrote one song with him, I have to admit, but I wrote a song with a guy who has had 30 #1 hits on the Billboard charts, and he's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. So I have one co-writer who has that. I have another co-writer who's had 3 Grammy nominations. Another one with 2 Grammy nominations. Now, most of these people I only wrote one song with, but the 3 Grammy nominated guy I wrote 2 songs with. A fake appearance. If I was using a fake appearance, why would I make myself old and bald? Why would I be old and bald if I wanted to have a fake appearance? But if I wanted to have a fake appearance, wait, hold on a second. If I wanted to have a fake appearance, maybe I would do, let's see. Maybe I would do this. Now I have a fake appearance. Do you like my fake appearance? Or let's see, I would do this. Ah, now I have a really fake appearance. Or let's see, maybe I can do this. Why is that not working? I said, do this. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Or this. This takes too long. What? Nothing's happening with this one. I don't see why is nothing happening with that one? Or I can do this. There we go. Or I can do this. Now I have a really fake appearance. All right, let's quit the fake appearances. Oh, Alma, I'm so glad you stayed up with me, and good night. Gerald, you think? Really? Should I use this next time I go live? But then I can't get the crazy hat. I don't know. This is so fake, though. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it next time and see what happens. But not as funny as the crazy hat. I think the crazy hat's funny. Okay, I'm just going to put it on for just a second. But I'm not going to wear it because we didn't get the Galaxy. But this is the crazy hat. The problem with the crazy hat is you can't see the ears unless I pull it forward because of the camera angle. There. So which is better, the hair or the crazy hat? I know I shouldn't have done that without the Galaxy. You know, I really need the support. You know, it really is important to get support. Otherwise I'm working for free. I'm playing for free. I'm performing for free, and that's us musicians, feel we should get compensated for our work. The crazy hat is better than the hair, right? Oh, well, I put viewer wishes up again, but I really think it's time to end the live because I gotta lie down and it's getting late. It's my Darth Vader helmet. Oh no! I have to learn to breathe really loudly into the mic. I don't know if you heard that. But so hey, I'm going to come back tomorrow night at 9:00. So please come join me, okay, everybody? And thanks for being here. And this has been fun, even though it got weird for a while. Apparently, it seems like it's going to keep getting weird because that guy is determined to keep coming back and with different account names, and it takes a while to figure out that it's him. And I don't know what his obsession is. I'm being stalked. So everybody, good night, and I hope I'll see you again really soon. Oh, I got to end the live here too.